Yeah. So, what is this? Could this become World War III?
Yeah, it could.
How?
Peter Kuznick has been warning of this for weeks, because he said that. Let's say that the Iranians are successful in hitting an Israeli nuclear facility. That could do it. If the Iranians are not easily and quickly defeated, and pull Israel into an actual war where the Israelis use a nuclear weapon, and reportedly they have as many as 220 of them, that would force the Russians and or the Chinese to jump in. President Putin said just in the last couple of months that Iran is under Russia's nuclear umbrella, and so if the Israelis use a nuke, then the Russians move in, which means then the U.S. has to move in, and then the Chinese, and it could spin out of control quickly.
Let's talk about the role of allies here. We talked earlier in the show, if you're just joining us, about the fact that Putin offered to mediate, and it spoke to at the highest levels of both the Iranian and Israeli governments. People might say, well, why Putin? But Russia has historic ties to Iran and to Israel. It would be a natural mediator, actually, in this scenario.
Absolutely true. That's right.
And it could be like, hey, you crazy kids, let's sit down and have some vodka and work this all out. Mm-hmm. But it's going to have to be some kind of outside source, right? At this point, it's. I don't know, as much as he wants that Nobel Peace Prize, Donald Trump doesn't have the negotiator gene in him, does he?
No, he's happy to bark orders, but he does not have the negotiator gene. No, I don't care what he says. He's not a negotiator.
Yeah, because
the negotiation is do it my way or we're going to crush you, and that's right. That's
not negotiating. Yeah, no, I mean, negotiating is about like getting each side to sort of understand where the other side is coming from and why they're asking for the thing that they're asking. Not necessarily saying that you have to give it to them, but to sort of say, like, look, they're not complete crazy assholes, and you're not completely crazy assholes to them, and you work towards that. Jimmy Carter was a natural. He had the temperament for it.